What's happening, y'all? It's your man Earl. Today is day 232 on the calendar, August 19th. You know what it is. We out here grinding, running some errands. We're trying to get this bookstore under wraps and get it complete. It doesn't look like that we're going to be staying. We cannot get the lease properly negotiated. It doesn't look like we're going to be staying. So I don't want to announce that just yet, but I'll put it out here because the follow through in spite of. Today's part 2 to that, and it's tough because when people are not doing you right, people are not doing the right thing or the human thing, you want to quit. You don't want to follow up. You don't want to follow through. And so I'll be the first to tell you, listen, man, it's challenging. It's challenging. It is challenging because you don't want to be the guy that holds up your end of the bargain. But you know what? You have to. So today is part 2 of follow through in spite of. And I'm going to give you 3 characteristics that you need to develop so you become an individual who follows up, who follows through in spite of what is going on. 3 characteristics that you're going to have to develop, okay? And here is the first one. Once again, today is day 232 on the calendar. I'm going to give you 3 characteristics. The number 1 belief, and these are in no particular order. So the number 1 belief that you need to develop to become a person who follows up, who follows through, who completes the task in spite of, is you have to believe that what you are doing is invaluable and it is directly relative, directly relevant, directly correlates to the completion of your dreams, goals, and aspirations. You may say, what in the heck are you talking about, Brother Earl? Listen, people who follow through, people who follow up and they follow through because they know that what they're doing directly ties to their dreams, goals, and aspirations. They directly know. What do I mean by that? Nothing you do is for naught. So if you're going to be someone who follows up, you're following up because long-term wise, it's going to tie into your dreams, goals, and aspirations. Okay? It's going to follow up. Following up, following through, doing those things in spite of, it directly correlates to your dreams, goals, and aspirations. Number 2, why do you need to develop, follow up, follow through in spite of? Because as you follow through in spite of, as you follow up in spite of, you begin to develop the confidence that you yourself, your team, and those individuals who you surround yourself with belong exactly where you are in life. Now, that's a tough thing to say. Why? Because a lot of people are not where they want to be in life. So the converse is true. A lot of people who don't follow up, a lot of people who don't stick it out, a lot of people who don't preserve, or who are not preserving, who are not worth the salt of their own skin, if you will, it's because they're not where they want to be at. But here the opposite is true. If you are a person who has the confidence, who is developing the confidence, it's because you're supposed to be where you are. Therefore, everything you do reflects who you are right now, and it reflects where you're going in life. Confidence is something that you're always building. Credibility is something that you're always building and maintaining. Integrity is always something that you're protecting. Character is something that you always are developing and protecting. And you have to have the confidence, the wherewithal, the knowledge to know that your follow up and follow through in spite of is solid. The last one, number 3. Why do you need to become a person who follows up, follows through in spite of? Because without a shadow of a doubt, you have a inner conviction and belief system and faith system that says and substantiates that your hard work, your truthful hard work, will lead ultimately to the best person that you can be and become and develop and maintain and sustain. You develop a belief system. You're developing a belief system that your hard work, that your follow through, that your follow up is exactly the belief that you need. And you understand that even though things are not where you want them to be, people are not saying what you want them to say, people are not behaving in the highest human way, your follow-up, your follow-through, your in spite of will ultimately lead to your own personal development, your own personal improvement, your own personal success. And that success is how you define it. Not by what other people define it, how you define it. This your man Earl, day 232 on the calendar. Follow up, follow through, in spite of episode 2. God bless you. God keep you. Peace.